inside. There's something that was wrong with me. It's an autoimmune disease. There was nothing I could do at 12 years old to change that. And I wanted to build myself up and be as strong as ever. And I've had diabetes. I'm 33 now, and I've had it since I was 12. God, I don't even count the years. It's over 20 years, and I have no complications, none. I keep my hemoglobin A1Cs in normal range, and I'm completely complication-free.
Okay, but I got that, but darling, come on, from battling diabetes to stand up and hit me one more time, stand up, hit me one more time, from diabetes and I want to exercise to bang. You know, that's a big swing there.
I always love to be on stage. I am on stage every day of my life. I walk out to the store, I walk out to everybody sees me, and that's something inside of me I think a lot of bodybuilders want.
When people, wait, okay, I gotta get the other ladies in, but I'll come back. When people see you walk in the grocery store, I can imagine a couple women go like this.
All the time.
You know, Sheri, how about you? When did you start?
I started not as long ago as Colette, probably about 3.5 years ago. I started bodybuilding. I've always been athletic. I mean, I grew up in foster homes and in that kind of setting, and I always used athletics as my structure and as a discipline. And I broke my knee about 3.5 years ago, a really bad break, and I gained a lot of weight. But I started a diet and started going to the gym, and within 9 months I did my first show, and I was hooked.
Wow, Vicki, how about you? When did you start?
Well, I started when I was 23, and I think I started mostly out of insecurities. I was at a bad place in my life and wanted something to sink my teeth into, so I went to the gym to try to build confidence, build a stronger body. It was totally by accident that I got into bodybuilding. I'm now 47. Still can't believe I've lasted this long, but I've overcome so many adversities in my life.
And you're now retired professionally, are you not?
As of June, I just did my last show in New York, and intimate retirement. Bodybuilding is something you can always come back to, even at 47.
Even at the rest of you. You had a question.
Sure. My question is for all three of you ladies. Are all of your results all natural, just purely your sweat, your hard work?
No, I got into bodybuilding for health reasons. That idea never even crossed my mind. Right. If you train with me for a year and eat the way I do, sleep the way I do, have the regimen I do, you can ask me that question, because it's just not relevant in my case.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah, we'll be back right after this.
I really did everything that I think I ever wanted to do in bodybuilding. Now it's like you still have a picture in your mind that you want to achieve, so it never ends, because you're never really ever satisfied.
This is the most narcissistic sport there is. Let's tell the truth. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You spend more time standing in the mirror, looking at yourself, and when it's time when you're dieting, come on now, talk about the attitude. Go down to that. I know. What about you? When you're dieting, getting ready for a contest, you're ready to kill people, bite people's heads off, are you not?
It's tough. When you see people walking in front of you with bagels, you start to think like, oh my gosh, sometimes you have suicidal or homicidal tendencies. Either one, actually.
And let's explain something, because a lot of people will see bodybuilders walking around that way and they go, oh, it's roid rage. It's not. You guys go on a diet a starvation diet.
Right. You know, right now I'm no fats, no carbs, and it's not like starving yourself, but it's just sticking so strictly to certain foods.
Well, if you eat egg whites every single day of the week and you walk by somebody eating a piece of pizza, it's like...
Right. And when you walk into a grocery store, you can tell which aisle the cookies are in. You smell it. It comes to you, so it's difficult.
Yes.
When I started bodybuilding, I was all about I should have been a power lifter, actually. I loved how it felt to be strong. I'm like, oh, come on, why am I not achieving? Why can't I look like these girls do? And then somebody said, Colette, when will you learn that this is 85, the diet is 85, I think for me, it's like a 90% of why you look the way you do when you get ripped and shredded.
Yeah.
I train like an animal. And people are like, when I'm off season, like I'm off season now, they're like, Colette, would you stop training? I'm like, no, actually I'm training harder and longer, but I'm not dieting, you know what I mean?
My next guest is considered the world's biggest bodybuilder there is in the entire business. Please welcome Nicole to the show. Nicole, talk.
Hi, my love.
How are you? It's been years. How tall are you, girl?
In flat feet, I'm 6'2".
How much do you weigh, can I ask?
A lot.
A lot.
I weigh.
Off season?
Today I weighed 237.
And how long have you been bodybuilding?
Since I was 18. I know. How old am I now?
No.
43.
43. That's all right. Well, but you know what? Now, when you look at the sport, what do you think about the sport? Because I tune in from time to time, and I got to tell you, there's the cross. No. The cross between when is big enough, big enough. When you were this way, I mean, you dwarf everybody on the stage. When is big enough for a woman?
For me, if you stick, like the picture that you had put up, if you stick me by myself, you really don't know how tall I am.
Unless there's another woman on the stage.
But you know, when you're sticking me next to everybody, the way that I trained is I always trained for my symmetry. I trained so that I felt good. I didn't do it so that I would have the biggest arms in the neighborhood. I personally, I don't think of myself as 6'2". When I'm walking down the street, I'm like, what the hell is everybody staring at? Is it me? You know?
Well, they are staring at you. I mean,
Yeah.
if I was standing in the grocery store and you walk by me, I'm going to step over and get whatever you want. You want mine too? Here, take that. Right? For a second. See?
It has its advantages.
Please welcome Colette's fiance, Dave, to the show. Dave, how you doing, buddy? Thank you. Thanks for being here. Obviously, you're a bodybuilder also. For years now. For you guys, your household's got to be an odd one now. Come on, tell the truth, because you got to either let her train or you have to train, because if the two of you are doing it at the same time or trying to compete at the same time, I can't see you getting out of the house in the morning. You'd be killing each other, would you not?
You know, the funny thing is, you know, I'm probably a nasty guy when I diet because I get cranky because I like to eat. And to tell you the truth, you know, I'd be lying if I said she's not that bad when she diets. She's always like this happy-go-lucky person, and I admire her for that because I wish I had that like even personality. I kind of like recede into my shell when I diet.
Who is really the most competitive of the two of you?
I'm well, I think in your day, you were very competitive, but he was winding down when I started really doing well and having this really big drive to turn pro. So, I don't know, I guess we kind of changed fields a little bit.
I'm on the outside looking in.
Okay.
I know these two for a long time.
Okay, who is it?
Colette is the most even-tempered, lovable human being. Get out of this guy's way.
She's right. Thank you, Nicole. See you.
This girl
Nicole's trashing me today.
All right, look, I got to take a look
on the radio show.
I'm dead meat
I got to take a break. I want
it.
you guys to take a look at this. Now, you know, let's talk a little bit about perceptions. I got a mother who just hates the fact that her daughter's even in the sport, and I wanted you to watch this tape before we show it to her, and you tell me what you think. Take a look at this.
Who watches bodybuilding, especially female bodybuilding? I think bodybuilding's gross for females. I just do. I don't like it in males, but it's really gross for females.
That's my next guest's mom, who won't go to any of her competitions, won't even talk to her, won't see the grandkids because her daughter is doing this. What do you think?
Well, you know, my mom, when I first, no one in my family works out. No one, I mean, they don't even know what a weight room is. I mean, they're the most unathletic group of people I've ever seen in my life. But when I started doing this, you know, they were a little kind of like set back a little bit, like, why would I want to do this? I'm like you know, there's their daughter, a pretty girl. I could have done anything. I was into dance, and I don't know why I just didn't, you know, use that as an outlet. And then here I am. This is what I want to do. And I said, come to a competition. Watch me. Watch what I do. And they went, and my parents are my #1 fan. I walk off the stage, they're like, oh, you should have won, Colette, all the time.
You know what? I got to take a break, but I'm telling you, my next guest, her mom won't even watch. She won't even go to a competition.
Oh, that's
we'll talk when we
I
come back. We'll take a break.
sympathize.
We'll be back right after this.